Wacken, yeah. Hi cuties, old and new. If you're new here, welcome to the Q-Ship deck. Here we sail the Q-Ship to the vast ocean of music and media, and we'll fill it up with more cuties. Like and subscribe and become a cutie. Join the cutie legion. Okay guys, so if you were on my live stream just before December 2024, then you knew that I actually did check out Nightwish again, and that has been a long while since the last time I had listened to this band, and it kind of rekindled my interest in Nightwish, and I really need some Nightwish fix today, so that's what we're gonna do. We are getting back into Nightwish, but with a slightly different concept. New year, new me. Hello. I'm going to try something different to where this is no longer like my first exposure to the band. I want to become a more devoted Nightwish Army cutie. Basically, I want to be able to get into more the deep dive, understanding, analysis of Nightwish songs. I am going to deep dive into one of the songs that have been highly requested from all of you, and I've been meaning to check out. But this time, we're not going to just listen to it first time and then be done with it. No, we're gonna listen to it first time 5 times in a row. This song is called Ever Dream, and there actually has been more than 8 versions, like at least 8 different versions, including 3 different singers, live versions versus studio version, and some wild card stuff.
Guys, why aren't the brakes working?
Because I cut the brakes! Wild card, bitches! Yeah!
What? Which I will reveal to you guys soonish. So that's what we are gonna get ourselves into today. We are gonna listen to as many versions that I can find publicly, and then we are gonna rate them at the end. So you're gonna see me kind of like and I might inject some comments here and there, but I will try to save it all in notes towards the end. So that's what we're gonna do. We are set up for a great adventure. One of those long videos, new concept format thingies. So I would really appreciate it if you guys give this video a lot of love. The official version is the Wacken Live 2013 for Floor Jansen. There was also a very popular version online with Tarja, and I've never listened to this singer, by the way, so it will be absolutely my first time listening to her. And that version is at the End of an Era concert in 2006. And then we do have Anette performing this song live as well. And then we have a wild card cover of this song, which I'm going to review in just a little bit when we get there. Alright, so that's what we're gonna check out. Now I said 5. How can I forget? It's actually 5. Yes, it's gonna be 5 because we're gonna have to check out 2 versions with Floor, the official live version of Wacken, and a version at the Download Festival 2016, which I've read to be a very unique performance there as well. So that's why I decided to check it out as well. So without further ado, we're gonna check out Tarja's End of an Era in 2006 right now. Oh wow! So I've seen her picture around. She's the one with the dark hair. Oh, really beautiful eyes. She has great facial features. That is 2 of us.
Never felt away with me. Just once, that all I need. Entwined in finding you one day. Never felt away without me. My love, it lies so deep.
She sings like Broadway operatic. Oh, 2 of us is so young here. Lots of piano intro. Oh, he's getting emotional. Aww. Marco, he's so young. Oh wow. Gosh, this concert's big. Oh, everyone's so young. my god! Oh my gosh! I think that's a really, really good live. Okay, I'm just trying to be quick. Tarja's voice is definitely different. She's got some operatic feel to it. Like that's definitely stands out immediately to me. That's where it's different from Floor's voice. Floor is more a powerhouse vocal. And also, you know, there's elements of this song that's very interesting. There's a guitar solo of Empu, there's the piano intro thingy, and there's just kind of like the duet at the end. Just got me. I just love that duet. Alright, with those thoughts in mind, I'm gonna move on to the next song.
New challenges.
Alright, here we're checking out Anette Olzon. It's her demo audition tape for November 2005 timestamp. And I don't think this video is going to be a visual, so I hope that I will get to see at least what she looks like. But if not, then hey, fandom, help me out. I've heard that this one has a very different interesting thing that she does to it, and the reason why I chose to check this one out is because Anette is considered kind of the weakest singer compared to the other two female singers they have, Tarja and Floor, and it just feels a little unfair to me to check out her live version, which has already been said to be inferior to the other two. And the fandom says there is a hidden gem version to where she put her very interesting twist onto her audition using this song Ever Dream, and that's what got her into the band. So here we are, let's check it out.
Once that all
I love the piano.
And
she's beautiful.
One day, ever felt away with me? My love, it lies so deep. Ever dream of me?
Is she singing to like a pre-recorded track here? Aww. I like her voice. Using some backing vocals there, and she layered. Yeah, her ending is slightly different. Definitely a different take on this song. Interesting. I already got some notes for myself. We all know that after Anette, we have...
Here comes a new challenger.
Floor Jansen, our goddess, our floorgasm queen. So that's who we're gonna roll on to next, and we're gonna get to listen to her twice in a row. First one is gonna be the official live version of Wacken 2013, and then the one right after that is gonna be her at the Dallo Festival 2016 live version. And I have not heard Floor in a little bit, and I just really getting some floorgasm withdrawal here. Okay. Here we go. Man, this crazy concert. Yeah, I remember that bullhead on fire there. Oh my gosh, 80,000 peeps.
But now we're gonna start a little softer. With
piano intro. Yes, they're doing that again. That instrument! Oh my gosh, guys, I need a moment. You have told me what it is. I gotta think again. Hold on. Conjuring memory. It's the uilleann pipes. Yes, and one of you told me, actually a few of you told me that, so thanks very much. Uilleann pipes. That big ass pipes right in front of our god Tuomas is what I'm talking about. He's like a king of old, and that's like his throne right there. Slow piano intro. Oh, of course. Ah, they're gonna hype the crowd up.
Ever felt away with me?
Oh, it's beautiful.
That all I need. Entwined and finding you one day.
Oh my gosh, it's her diction in singing is amazing. I can hear every word she's singing. The stylization. Showman show. Oh my god, that's hype. Marco. Keep in mind this is like 7 years after the 2006 version. Chills every time.
Come out wherever you are, so lost in your sleep, giving for a touch. Oh, my taste, oh, my lust, ever felt away with me. Just once that all I need, I'm trying to find you one day. Ever felt away without me?
That's a little change there. dedicated.
Just once that are lining and twining, finding you one day. Ever felt away without me? My love is like starting. Ever dream of that? Ever felt away without? Just once that are lining.
Gosh, she's so powerful. Getting the orgasm. Okay. I'm getting the floor orgasm big time. Oh, I love that live performance. I'm getting so much chills. Okay, let me collect myself and put some thoughts down. Biggest thing, ending. The ending of the song. Very big difference between the two other versions and this one. This ending is definitely focused on like climax, and boom, just like a very sudden drop ending. All the other ones are kind of like they repeat the chorus several times. And the Tarja versions, we got the duet. The Anette version has got like backing vocals, and she kind of repeat the choruses several times and get into like a slow, gradual, diminishing, fading type of ending. So definitely, I think the ending is going to be the biggest difference between all these versions. Cool. There is so much showmanship, stylization, and Floor has great command of her voice. Like she amazing voice control. She could do really soft and she could go really powerful. She is definitely the powerhouse vocal in all of the singers I've listened so far. Hands down. Okay, without going too much into details, I might get way too biased. I want to really listen to the last one, and then we're gonna go into our analysis, and we're kind of gonna leave the wild card version to the very end. So let's get to this next version. Okay, this one's gonna look really cool. I kind of peeked into the thumbnail a little bit, but we are gonna have a short interview at the beginning. We are gonna see not only Nightwish, but the interviewers and maybe a couple other bands. I mean, right now I'm looking at Nightwish, Korn, and Rammstein. We have checked out Rammstein and Nightwish, but we have not checked out Korn. And hey, you know what to do. If you want to hear me check out Korn, give me some suggestions. If I see some enthusiasm for it, I will make it a video.
Hi there, Thomas of Nightwish here.
Thomas!
And this is Flora from Nightwish as well.
Hi,
And
Flora.
in just a few minutes, you'll be seeing us at Download 2016.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm now joined by a band who have the exciting job of playing before Iron Maiden tonight. Is Nightwish. Hello.
Oh, hey, I haven't checked Iron Maiden either.
Feels fabulous, absolutely fabulous. I still remember when my big brother got the Number of the Beast album in 1982, and I was so shit scared over the cover artwork. And what is this
So
band?
long ago.
And, yeah, I liked it already back then, and now, 34 years later, we're playing in Download just before them. It's quite the life we have.
You've played here
Oh.
before. What do you like about
Hold
it?
on. So yeah, he was just talking about Iron Maiden a little bit. Apparently, he is a fan of them, and now I got to play alongside them in the same festival. Or I mean, they go before them. Whew, that's cool. That's cool. I have not checked out Iron Maiden, and that's one of the bands I want to check out so badly. So again, give me some recommendations, give me some love, enthusiasm for that.
I remember the first time we played, about 10 years ago, there was a bomb threat in Vienna airport, so the flight was delayed. We ended up playing 3 or 4 songs. So it was a bit of a torso, the show.
What a
So
story.
maybe this time better. I hope the rain doesn't fall too hard.
It stopped.
Well, I hope
now,
there's no
so
war
hopefully
this
it'll
time.
hold off, I'm sure. Your show is very theatrical.
Theatrical,
You know,
yes.
there's a lot
Epic.
to it. How do you bring that to a festival? Because I'm assuming you have to scale it down somewhat.
Yeah.
We have to scale it down a little bit, yeah. I mean, we cannot do the full production as we do on our own European tour, for example. And today,
They're
we
in
were not
England,
allowed
by
to
the
use
way.
the screens, for example, but we were allowed to use the pyro. So
So we've got some pyro that we can expect.
there's some noise coming up, yeah.
There's gonna be noise,
Thank you so
pyro.
much.
Okay.
Have fun out there tonight.
We sure will. Thank you very much.
Look forward to seeing it. All right.
Oh, Flora's so modest. Okay, real quick. Yeah, so they are in England. Look at that. This is them like actually like performing in the park for people. That's what it is about, right? This festival here. I wish I could see them live in no matter form. Like concert would be the best, of course, but I would not say no to seeing them in a park festival. This is so cool.
There tonight.
We sure will. Thank you very much.
Look forward to seeing it.
All right,
Thanks.
great.
Woohoo! That's a big stage. Okay. Oh, she always rocks her outfit. Beautiful Amazonian queen. She's got some organ. She sounds amazing. Why she still sound really good even in just at a park open festival? Like, hey, Empu's come out. Ah! Woo! Marco? Definitely longer beard than before. Our drummer. Still sound really good. Ugh. So fun. That come on, give in. She definitely has plays some fun stylization there where she's gotta make it a little plucky. You know, come on, give in. That's really, really cool. I like that a lot. Marco! And Empu! Give it Empu! wonderful. Like, imagine. I gotta give Embu the shout out here. Imagine after so many years, like from like 2005, 2006 to 2016, so many long years, like over almost 2 decades of performing the same song over and over. And he's always dedicating, he's always having the same attitude towards his guitar solo version every single time. He's never let up, he's never slacked, never got competent. He's always focused and give it his all in his guitar solo. And I just really respect that.
Bounce away with me, just one set all I need. I'm trying and finding you one day. Ever felt away without me? So deep, dream of me. Ever felt away without just one set all I need. I'm trying and finding you one day. Ever felt away without me? I'm sorry.
She's so good live. Oh, I almost thought they were gonna duet again. Wait, is it raining? Everything looks so wet. It is raining! Whoa. Look at that! Look at that! There's some raindrop on the camera! Oh, like this! Oh my gosh! So it's raining! It's raining everywhere! And I thought, he said that, I hope there's no rain! Literally, that's just the one thing he literally just said at the beginning interview. Is I hope there's no rain. And look at this, it's like so much rain. I mean, hey, London, right? Remember England? I don't know if this is London, but England, right? It's rain, fog all the time.
Fantastic, thank you!
Thank you! Woohoo! Well, I love that. Honestly, I was so pleasantly surprised because the quality really didn't drop that much from their concert version at all. Maybe at the beginning you can hear like the sound gets kind of diluted a little bit in the big open air, but after that, like as soon as they bring in the pyro and they go into the power bass, the part where it changes from soft intro to metal core, like that, nothing changed. Floor still sound amazing live, like in a lesser prepared environment, just like how she always dominates the orchestral and their concert stage. I think she's just a beast live. Her vocal is just so powerful. Okay guys, let's see. I'm gonna organize our thoughts a little bit and we're gonna go into a very quick opinion part of mine, comparing these different versions and picking the best version that I like for myself. Alright, haters, get ready! Hey, listen to mine and also offer yours. I don't have any issue with you disagreeing with me. Tarja Anniversary 2006. I really think this version has a very appealing overall crowd and overall band synergies, and everyone plays their part. It's a very big team effort. I really think this version is the biggest team effort out of all three. The stage is gorgeous. It really hones in the emotions, the feelings for this song. And this is a love song, right? Powerful as metal, but at the end of the day, it's a love song. It's a romance. There's messages that are soft to the heart there. And I think this version has that. Plentiful. Now, the piano opening is very beautiful, very complex. I think the piano opening for this version is most complex. And there's so much emotion that went into there. Now, Tuomas put a lot of emotion into this, and he actually looked kind of distraught. I remember that he was grabbing his forehead and he made this motion like he was crying or something, and I almost think maybe that was because Tarja was leaving. I have an inkling feeling that that was her last live concert with the band, and I think he probably was thinking like this is the end of it, that there's no more Nightwish or something. there must have been a lot of drama and stuff like that surrounding her leaving the band. So I would like to know. Please leave a comment. Let me know. Now, specifically into Tarja's voice qualities, she sounds operatic. That's the big difference. She's very operatic. She treats it like a Broadway play. I get the feel of a Broadway play in her performance style of singing. I really get that. When they get into the strong metalcore part, they kind of start right away. It doesn't have that impact that the floor version has when you just go from the soft to strong, just because I think the intro for the floor version had way fewer instruments, where this in a piano intro for the soft beginning is beautiful, lovely, complex here. But I do think that they didn't make a huge distinction between that soft opening and the metalcore start center of the song. Now, the biggest difference between all three versions is gonna be the ending. The ending in End of Era, we have a very special, unique thing happening here. That is Margot duetting with Tarja for the end. You know how they have that decisive key change for the conclusion of the song there? That's when Margot jumped in and just really, they have that duet happening. He definitely had this solo piece, and I forgot to mention the similarities between all three versions is that we have Margot's solo piece, a little growling from Margot, and the guitar solo from Empu. So yeah, the end of similarities. So getting back to differences is, yes, all the differences. Right, so the duet between Margot and Tarja, I think it was just so amazing. That part really blew my mind away, and I really, really liked that. I think they have a lot of chemistry, that the harmonies really worked. So I really like that duet ending that they did there. Her ending version, kind of, she just repeated the chorus a couple of times instead of going into really high note, changing the melodies like Floor did. She stylized her ending quite a bit more. So her ending was more kind of on a, just kind of, she continued on her style with the being operatic and stuff like that. But the duet really was a shining point for that ending. So love it. Very, very great live here. I think it's probably one of the best. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I know I've been talking so long.
You talk too much.
Anette Olzon in her demo audition tape version. So Anette, like I was saying, she had that country singer twang accent, and she just has a Celine Dion style to her, where she kind of like make it very floaty and smooth, and she keeps her voice going on and on and on in a almost like no break way of singing, and it just gives me that Celine Dion impression. I don't know, do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know. She definitely has that for the ending, right? She definitely has that for the ending of her version. She has backing vocals. Obviously, in this audition tape, she probably was singing to a track. Is that right? She probably singing to a previously recorded track of this song. And so she tried to filter out the other parts, like the Margot's solo and even the Margot's duet with Tarja. She didn't have that, but she made a very interesting choice to layer her voice at the end with maybe her own voice, or is it someone else, or is it like she kept a little bit of Tarja's voice in there just for the backing vocals, but that layering at the end there with herself or with Tarja was a smart choice, a very interesting, unique choice. And I think it's kind of like her doing her own duet version for her ending. Her version is definitely a lot slower, more ballad style, you know, focusing on it being a love song, softer part of it. Definitely out of all three, I think her version is the least metal-like, but there's very good qualities to it. And her voice is, I don't think, just from listening to that demo audition tape, I don't think is any weaker than Floor's and Tarja's. Maybe she's different performing live. I don't know. I haven't heard her performing live, but that's kind of like my impression from this audition tape. So yeah. Okay, moving on to Floor Jansen, our Amazonian goddess.
What is it?
Well, hello.
I just fall in love over again. Makes you want to bow to her. Having listened to Tarja and having listened to Anette, I know how the ending is gonna go. If they have that decisive key change, they're gonna just repeat the chorus, right? Maybe they have some duetting. I mean, both versions of it had some form of duetting, so I was expecting that. And no, they changed everything for Flora's version. I think the Tuomas, right, the composers, he must have made changes in their arrangements for Flora specifically because of how powerful her vocal is, and he wants to draw that out, create that impact, and I think that's a really good choice. I really like the Wacken version. Wonderfully done. Definitely, like I was saying earlier, from the Tarja's version, the piano intro kind of blends in and seamlessly transitions into the metal core piece, but for the Flora's version, it's a clear difference because she was saying we're gonna start soft with Ever Dream, right? The opening for her, the piano, I think it sounded more like it's just the piano. I don't think there's anything else. And he really simplified it for this part. I felt like the piano opening for End of an Era was a lot more complex and very beautiful. But the piano for Flora's version is a lot softer and creates that impactful moment where we switch to drums and we switch to strong bass. It's just a more powerful presentation of the song. It's a lot more powerful. And Flora just has so much diction in her singing. Even when she stylizes, I can hear clearly every single word she's singing. And I really appreciate that because honestly, I had trouble hearing the lyrics with Tarja because of the way she sings, like operatic. They always use so much air control that you really can't hear the words that well. Flora has a really already powerful, like an innate native powerful voice, so she can do that with her real voice. She didn't have to go into the whistle tone, and therefore her diction is way better, and I can hear every word sung beautifully. I think I really love the soft piece that she does. Beautiful. Now for the choruses, where she's just switching to her powerful voice, oh my gosh, she's a powerhouse. I could see clearly why Tuomas had to change his arrangement just for her, because she can sing and take away the stage like nobody else. I don't think Tarja was able to do it. I don't think Anette is even close to being able to do that kind of powerful, like just taking over the stage voice. Definitely, I think it's a smart decision that they didn't have Marco duet with her for the ending, because she would have just drowned out Marco, I think. I don't think their duet would have worked out as well as it did for him and Tarja. So I think that they made a good choice to just let Flora take it away. I mean, honestly, her ending is the one with the most changes. Like they changed the arrangement for her. They changed it a little bit for Marco too, right before that end, because they want to build the anticipation for her part. So they changed his part up a little bit to make it higher notes. And her part, when she took away, it was just hype, climax after climax. It just keeps getting higher and higher. And she is so wonderful for doing all those high notes effortlessly. It's definitely the peak of her career here. She has so much power in her vocals. I just love that. I had multiple orgasms, and I'm not embarrassed to say. Okay, I have gone on forever and ever. Now I get to pick my favorite version, and I'm going to be lame and go with popular opinion that I think Wacken live version is the best one out of all. Oh my gosh. Ooh. So yes, I love the Wacken version the best. What do you think? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Write in the comments. Share with me. Thank you very much, guys. Now on to the last version, which is a wild card version. We're just gonna give it a really quick listening, very quick commenting. I know this video has been long.
It's been 84 years.
Thank you for hanging in there with me. Okay, just like a really quick moment. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Leave comments. It will help me out with the algorithm so much. And also a quick message from our sponsor. Here I have with me the Pumpkin Sour Grape, which is the newest flavor for legendary Subs energy focused shot. This is by far the best flavor, so you gotta check it out right now, I think. And it's gonna be available with my code for another another 10% discount. Go check it out. The link in the description where you can buy. Use my code Bessy Q for 10% discount. Okay, for the wild card, guess what? We are listening to Ever Dream again, but this is a cover. And the cover are by
Who's that Pokemon? It's Wild Card, bitches! Yeah!
and Vasc. This has been recommended by you guys for me a couple of times. Trust me, I'm keeping track of all of that. So that's what we're gonna do today. Dan Vasc, Nightwish male cover of Ever Dream. It's a male version. I am so excited to check this one out. I mean, we have only been listening to women so far.
Ever felt away with me?
Oh, I like his art for his name. Whoa, he's a lot younger than I thought. Ooh.
Ever felt away without me? My love lies so deep.
I love the piano. Sounds really good so far. Oh, 2 times. Okay.
Would you do it with me? Heal the scars and change the stars. Would you do it for me? Sorrows heaven within. I'd take you away. Cast away on a lonely day, passing for a teary cheek. My song cannot borrow your grace. Ever felt away with me? That's what's all I need. Entwined and finding you one day. Ever felt away without me? My love is like so deep, and the dream of me.
Wow! Gosh! He is really good! I did not expect that! Oh my god! I did not expect that! Octave jump. I mean, I did expect that, but I did not expect his voice to change so much. Oh yeah, definitely dropping the line. Oh, that's a different here. Picked up an octave. Okay. Oh my gosh. This song has such beautiful melodies, such a beautiful song.
Ever felt away with me? Just once at all I need. Entwined in finding you one day. Ever felt away without me?
His voice is really powerful. Woo! Listen to that!
And the dream of me. Ever felt away with me? Just once at all I need. Entwined
so glad to see you here today. You guys have been bugging me to release my Nightwish covers on Amazon.
Oh, he's a foreigner!
And I appreciate that.
Listen to that accent.
So I'm working to get those covers released there. And hey, maybe by the time you're watching this video, they're already out. So you can check my cover albums on danvas.com. All the links are there, right on the front page. And by downloading those albums, you will be supporting yours truly. I hope to see you next time. Until then, my friends, have yourselves an epic day.
He's so much better than I expected. I'm definitely gonna leave a like. Someday I'm gonna release my own cover of Ever Dream and get up to million leagues. Huh? Okay, cuties. Right, we're heading there one day. His intro was a little slow. I liked his bass voice where he goes really low and very warm. His voice has a very warm resonance to it, you know. I thought it was impressive, but at the same time, I thought it would be like that for the whole song. It was kind of low and boring. Sorry. But then he completely shed himself. Like he's completely just bosh out, like showing his muscles, you know, the vocal muscles. And damn, this guy can really sing. Very powerful vocal. Very, very great cover. I love that. He also has his own like climactic ending with all the really high notes sung over and over in a good minute-long ending of the song, just like Flora did. Yeah, it's a really good cover. I really like it. Okay, cuties, that is it for this video. We're getting to the end here. It's a really long one. I appreciate that you have been following me through this whole time. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, turn on that notification bell button. Make sure that you don't miss a beat. Also, follow me on social media and consider supporting me further with YouTube membership or coffee. Check out my Nightwish playlist over here or my Meta Progression playlist over here. Just click on all of them. Check them all out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next voyage. Love you very much, cuties. Bye.